Hi Virgo, this is Jess. This is your February forecast. It's a little later than I would have liked to have had it posted, but I really apologize for that. I've not been well, and there's just been some difficult stuff that had to take priority in my life. So I'm very sorry about that. It was all very unexpected and not how I wanted to start my channel, but we're going to get back on track. So this is your February forecast again, Virgo. I do hope it resonates with you, but it can't resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. You might check your rising moon, or if you're wanting to know about love, the placement of Venus in your chart, and look in that sign. All cross watchers are welcome. If you need to reverse the energies, that works out too. If it seems like it fits better the other way around, feel free to reverse it. It's that easy. All references to feminine, masculine, that's a reference to energy and not to gender, okay? Also, I might cuss sometimes, so if that's going to offend you, this might not be the channel for you. All right, and if it resonates, please like or consider subscribing to the channel and leave a comment below. Okay, let's get started, Virgo. That's a lot of reversals. Okay, Virgo, I think you're coming away from some significant things here. Five of Swords can mean a lot of things, but here, like, to me, it's, this guy looks like, he's smiling, he's won, but this guy's back here, he's been a little bit defeated. These are swords, so it could be an air sign that this is related to, like Gemini, Aquarius. These are the three that concern me, though. So, this almost, to me, this kind of feels like there's a giving up or a letting go. And there's some grief about having to do that. Somebody's kid got arrested. I don't know why that's what I'm hearing. There's a battle that's been abandoned or surrendered, and it's over. And obviously there's some winners and losers here, and then here is some grief. Five of Cups upright is grief, but Five of Cups reversed. To me right now, it seems like this is a grief of something that's not past. It's a grief of a relationship that's had to change. And instead of there being rest and relaxation, it's like you're kind of falling on the sword there. And then there's the Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like something has happened. You've had to make a decision to kind of surrender and understand that you don't have any control over whoever this person is. For some of you, it's a child. They've made a decision. And you fought and fought and fought and fought and fought for them, but they're still making whatever decision that they're making. And you know the only way to save them and to save yourself is to kind of just fall on the sword and stop enabling them. In a way, you're going to have to take away the security and nurturing and things that you provided before, because if you don't, they won't get to a place that will prompt them to change their behavior. If you continue to take the consequences for them, they'll continue to make these mistakes. Another part of it is too is that if you take it for them and there's shame involved with that, it kind of makes this cycle of I mean, drug abuse or bad behavior can just continue. It's just a loop. I'm sorry to say that I think that somebody's enabling somebody here. Yeah. Okay. I think somebody was enabling here and is moving into a different place, and that's what needs to happen. And, you know, here's rough waters here, and here's, you know, it looks like a mother and child maybe, and there's calm water here. It's like they're making a decision to move somewhere else, to do something else. And I mean, you can tell it's either cold or she's mourning. Either way, this is not an easy trip. But she knows that to take care of this child, it's the only thing she can do. And the Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate mother to me. Like, she's so stable and knowing and creative and talented. She is in touch with nature. She's abundant. She's baby mama, right? I think, you know, it's inevitable that there's going to be some conflict in what's about to happen. Because if you were, in fact, enabling somebody, they're going to keep trying new tactics to get in first. And then when they realize that it's not going to work, it's going to cause a huge injury to them. They won't die from it, but it's a huge injury to ego, and it might take a while before they understand, because right now they're not thinking clearly. They're kind of caught in a cycle that's where they're not themselves. I mean, that's why we're at this point here now. Either they've been arrested, or there's drug addiction going on, or something of that sort. And it's kind of saying, if you don't defend your position, the one you have to take, if you do not defend the boundary that you set, if you don't follow through with it, nothing can move forward. The Chariot is victory when it's upright. It's balance, it's victory. But reversed, it's delayed, it's slowed down. It's pretty good. This is celebration. And this is letting go of the past. You know, this is in the future. This is getting back with family and love and celebrating. And so there's a success here somewhere. And this is letting go of the past. So if you defend your position and all of this goes, and it may take time and it's not going to be easy. I mean, that's the goal to be achieved. And things can be forgiven. Even though things are so difficult right now and it seems like there's just no way you can recover or your relationship can ever recover. If it feels like the decision you make now is a forever decision, it's not. And even if it is, you love this person enough that you're just going to have to take that chance. Because is it better for them to live and not be in your life, or for them to die and not be in your life? Like, obviously. I'm sorry that sounds really serious, but it feels serious. You know? It's letting go of the past. It's letting go of what you thought the future was going to be. It's letting go of the plans that you made and the things that you've sown, and understanding what you do and don't have control over. And there's the star. This is such a beautiful card. It's hope. She's filling her cups back up, and she's also giving love back here. She's watering the earth with our water, and they're just sharing. And there's equality there, and there's growth in the trees, and there's starlight here, and there's this safety. And she's out there naked and vulnerable, and she's not worried at all. She's just right in her element. And now, you know, I think you've sacrificed a lot of yourself, and that may be also why it's so hard for you to let go of what you thought was. But when you do that, you're going to have time now to remember who you are. The star is also the card of Aquarius. There you go. This is the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords. And you've got a lot of air here. I mean, these are all swords. And there's Aquarius there. And there's some cups. Cups are water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then you've got yours, you know, your earthly signs in here. Not too many. Is there any fire? Are there any wands at all? Yes, just that. Anyway, the Queen of Swords does not take shit. The Queen of Swords sees every lie. She has lived many lifetimes. She's lived many painful lifetimes. And she has learned every lesson there is to learn. She's got nothing to lose. She is smart. She is confident. And she's not taking shit. And she's especially not taking shit from the Page of Swords. This is mom. This is baby. In some of these cases. It's exactly what you have to do. Seven of Swords is lies and deceit and betrayal. And when it's reversed, it means it's found out. They're busted. They're in jail. But look, I mean, this person is literally looks like they're in jail. And they're blind right now. But they are going to have to face their own consequences. You know? They're afraid, you're afraid. You can't see what's coming. You know all this stuff behind you because you've been here so many times. It hasn't worked out, but at least you know. But to walk forward completely blind and unable to feel around is scarier than turning around, but they can't turn around anymore, and you can't turn around anymore. There's all these swords that are blocking your way. You cannot turn away from the truth anymore. You can't. The action has to happen. And it's happening right now. And that's a lot to go through, but this is a really good lesson to learn. Yeah. And don't feel bad. It takes a mother, a codependent mother to know another codependent. Trust me. I'm still working at it too. But we all learn. We live and we learn. And I hope this all works out for you. And I hope that if it resonated with you, that everything does turn up all stars. All right, if it resonated with you, please like or subscribe, and I will check in with you next month. I hope to see you back here again. Bye-bye.